It's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Here at American Airlines Center, the Celtics taking on the Mavericks. For the Celtics, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sport. DA, it's...
Kevin, thanks for...
Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Round the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Smart kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Good on the triple.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thompson passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And a wide open look for Walker. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Tatum on the wing. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Boston.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Doncic with the steal. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic with the steal. From the arc. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Celtics trail by 3. Walker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Boston, no good that time either. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
Yeah, he seems to become a better rebounder every year. More efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls. And I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Melly is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Richardson comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. He kicks to Brown. Here's Pritchard. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I'll tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Richardson the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. To the middle. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout. Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Doncic, here we go, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Brown against Doncic. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 5-point game. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Doncic. Powell kicks to Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Drains the three-pointer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So if there's anybody who has...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. Cauley Stein is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Richardson, and it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Brown in the hoop for his 4th field goal, 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Good work there as it goes. Fournier's got his first bucket in this one.
And the floor awareness of Walker, impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Richardson kicks to Porzingis. Richardson the pass to Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Walker against Richardson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use, because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
From about 16, here's Thompson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Walker the pass to Tatum from downtown. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway kicks to Richardson. Right side Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 11. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Finney-Smith kicks to Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's a really good fake by Richardson that time. Gets the defender totally off balance and out of position and draws the foul.
Nelly is checked in for Dallas. And the Celtics also making a change. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Fournier. Here's Walker. And it's good for 2. Walker's got his second basket.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
Here's Smart. Thompson dishes to Walker. Thompson passes to Walker. Launches a 3. Nice hit again. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Thompson.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Walker against Richardson. Out left to the wing. Hardaway from outside. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Hardaway passes to Melly. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Thompson outside. Back to Walker. Over Richardson. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Offline with his 3. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Walker's running, and it's good. 2 points.
Boy, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
For Boston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
5 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
And so we wrap up the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to eat. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 28 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Smart, the guard. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Smart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fader on the way. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Brown.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Dishes it to Tatum. Second chance effort. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Richardson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Celtics trail by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Nelly is checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Richardson. Off the inbound. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kicks it to Brown. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And then Brown with the dunk.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
And yes, it's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum finds Fournier. Williams against Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Now the pass to Williams. Doncic against Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Tatum's got 6 points.
Boy, set him up nicely that time, guys. And Tatum, like most players, shoots better off a good pass.
Dallas calls timeout. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams trying to break free.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Hardaway from outside. Brunson finds Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Fournier. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Doncic dishes to Cauley-Stein. To the right side. Here's Porzingis, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Walker. Fournier in the corner. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Passes to Brunson. Right side, Porzingis over Williams. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 45 points.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pass to Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No good there. And the Mavericks going the other way now. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. Doncic has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Celtics trail by 7. Smart dishes to Thompson. Walker against Doncic. Walker the pass to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The 3 for Doncic. They grabbed their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. The tray. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Down low. Here's Doncic. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
How about about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Thompson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And the Celtics with possession here. 4-point game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Tatum's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Walker. Finished off the break.
That's why Walker is out here. I mean, he's got the ability to capitalize in big spots of the game.
Stolen by Smart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Doncic with the steal. And they double up Doncic. Plenty of space. And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Finney-Smith. From deep three-point range, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Tatum. Releases, and right on target. Good. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Porzingis finds Cleveland. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
For 3. Cleveland, no good. Celtics trail by 4.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
They get the rebound. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Dallas making a switch here. Paulie Stein's checked in. That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
The Celtics on offense. They trail by 1.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
The main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Boston has possession. Bounce pass from Tatum. Money!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Smart. Hardaway, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.